Never gave a damn. I ain't never gave a fell out with them. We ain't never making up. Back for everything that I lost. I'm on a mission. We turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Let her cook. Big Low, come through trying ish. Let her cook. Too much cake, I'll buy a bit. Let her cook. All this sauce, I'm trying ish. Let me cook. Greetings, guys. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Monette, and this is my channel, Evolve with Monette. For those of you that are new here, I'm a professional intuitive empath. So good to share energy with you. Thank you for inviting me in. Come on in. Interested in working with me? Check with your angels first, and then connect with me down in the linked information below. We're talking about big glow. Listen, get in here, guys. This morning, the way that my angels have been turned all the way up, literally outside of the club, and you think I'm a punk. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Like, it's mayhem inside of these meditation walls. I know you wouldn't think it. I know you would never think it. That's all. It should be some no mio horengegyo. It's some of that too some days. Rain sticks and singing bowls. But then it's some things that other channeled people have to say. We go through experiences so that we can share, and music is the medium that helps us disperse the energy and clear the air. When Big Glow said, fell out with them hoes, we ain't never making up, I felt that. that hit, that sizzled in my spirit. So good. I was chatting with a Sagittarius sister friend, and I was like, I don't know what's going on this morning, my good sis. Literally, she was the inspo for the last video. She took the photography for the last video. Winter is coming. Winter is coming. That's the kind of energy and timing my angels are on this morning. It's like Cersei Lannister. It's Game of Thrones, off with their heads, Queen of Swords. And I was like, is this the messages you want to give? The last few days, it's been like, kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. All that. And today, it's like, fill out with them hoes. We ain't never making up. I said, okay. And I love the multiple energies that we get as we are outside here in this collective. And I am so honored to be able to channel these messages because it's fun for me. I don't even know what I'm going to say. The angel just said, open your mouth and we'll lead the way. Okay. So today we're talking and preaching from the book of Big Glow, Big Glorilla, who has had a runaway smash hit year in a world where they said that all the female rappers and MCs do is bicker. Big Glorilla came through and she was slicker and quicker than the rest of you. She didn't get in controversy. She stayed true to her roots. She was her cutesy self, wearing Cuban on Cuban with her beautiful accent that we're all obsessed with. She was naturally beautiful. She said, I don't need a BBL, but I'll plump up these titties. I love everything about Big Glorissa. She is authentic, and she just happens to be a Leo. Born July 28th, we love to see it. And what's so funny, when I was chatting with my Sagittarius sis, I was like, I don't know what's going on today. She said, it's the beginning of Sagittarius season. You're picking up the big energy. I said, you know what, sis? You never have told a single lie. I will make mention of it in the video next time I open my mouth. So, congratulations, Sagittariuses. Thank you and happy birthday to you, Sagittarius. Thank you, Sagittariuses, that have integrated their shadow so that I could even be around you. Thank you, Jesus. We all have signs that have triggered us in the past. And when I tell you, I have learned so many lessons with Sagittarius, but this Sagittarius, God bless, has done her shadow work, and so she's safe. But what I want to tell you is she gave me a little drop of wisdom today and said, it's the beginning of the season. I had blocked it out because of past traumas. And I said, you know what? I used to know this season well. But specifically to this song, as Miss Big Glow Real says, I fell out with that whole, we ain't never make it up. Do y'all relate? Can you relate to that part? That part. When the fallout is so destructive and so complete, it totally is irreparable. and you're actually happy. I love it. And it took Big Glorilla in Sagittarius fire sign energy, true to form, Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo, the fire signs in the zodiac, to come with the spicy energy. I said, I don't know why the angels are trying to fight today. I said, who are y'all fighting out there in the collective? Because what's happening is nothing but throw them bows, Cadillac grills, Cadillac. I mean, it's like, move, bitch, get out the way. I don't know what's happening, but I'm, again, honored to channel it for you today. So when she said that, I felt it in my soul, and I was supposed to make a video actually several days ago. Sometimes when the inspiration hits, you've got to go. This is a short lesson, just in case you wanted to know. So I cannot yammer on forever, so let's get into the word and the scripture of Big Glow. It starts out with tuba, which this season tuba's hard AF right now. Oh my gosh. Chromacopia by Tyler, the Creator. Sticky, which is another song I'll probably try to do a dissemination to. I mean, it has some subject matter that's relevant and also some that's super ratchet. But what actually sizzled in my spirit about that is tuba. For all the band nerds, you're going to lose your mind. He literally says, I wrote the score for it to be played by the HBCU bands, and Jackson State, I believe, took a swing at it and knocked it out of the park and actually got the attention of Tyler. But when you hear those tubas, it's something about knowing you're revving up, you're preparing for the fight. And marching band, for me, because that was life, I was a band nerd for sure, and it does something to you. So that that's sticky. It's getting sticky. We'll talk about that soon. But with Glow, she's leading with tubas. The reason I felt this in my soul, and let's talk about the tuba real quick. Tubas would be connected to the root chakra as an instrument. So it is this primal, even though it's a wind, right? It's a wind instrument. But the sound, the resonance, the deepness, the belly of it, it is solid. It is heavy, literally. And it is connected to your root chakra energy, grounding, dealing with issues with family, dealing with issues with stability, dealing with issues with money. So when you hear that low resonant sound, or you hear a bass guitar being plucked, or you hear a bass being played in a consort, or you hear a bass being played in concert, like I'm thinking of concert band, excuse me. There's marching band, concert band, jazz band, or jazz band, specifically a bass would be played or plucked. You are dealing with issues of grounding and getting back to safety or understanding who you are. Also, it would be associated with the color red. And when I think of red, I think charge. I also think roll tide, ironically. I think of that iconic football team from Alabama run by Nick Saban so brilliantly. I think of strategy. And Glorilla's song is leading with tubas here too, because she's getting ready to release something. There is a grounding work that she has to do. Let's go through the lyrics one more time. This time I'll do it in Masterpiece Theater instead of more colloquially. So, never gave a damn. I ain't never gave a fuck. Fell out with them hoes, we ain't never make it up. Listen, if that does not hit each and every one of you here in the collective, someone here has a hoe that they fell out with. Someone here has a friend that tried them. Someone here has a friend who betrayed them. Someone here has someone that looked in their face and tried to play with them. And when you realized what was happening, what'd you do, Fran? Fran, what'd you do? You said, bye. See you, a toodaloo, never making up. And that's big fire sign energy. And I feel like that's why this was channeled through me today, because fire signs will scorch the fucking earth. In fact, sometimes I have to call out a good assist to a good sis to say, I want to burn the hair off this bee. That part. It's a little hood today. We're going to do what's called for. The angels are sanctioning it. I want to singe the eyebrows off of this person, and I'm trying to restrain myself and show mercy. And sometimes a good sis comes through and says, I know you got to do what you want to do and what you've got to do, but maybe, just maybe, restrain yourself just a bit. the fire will always be within you. Pray for good sisters like that and be thankful for them, or they pull you back from, ending things completely. But scorched earth is what fire signs do. We don't take any BS, we shoot from the hip. So fell out with them, we ain't never making up. I don't do backseas. Once I figure it out, go watch the previous video. Measure twice, cut once. That part. We'll continue with the good book of Glow. She says, back for everything that I lost. I'm on a mission. When you are stripped of your actual integrity, of your dignity, when people were counting you out, it's like the fight, you're down, your face is in the ground, and they're like, oh, it's all over but the crying. When you get back up for another round, that's the sentiment. Back for everything that I lost. I'm on a mission, and I have been feeling that in my life. For all the people that try me and they were like, oh, this is the last count. Monette's finally down. Shut the fuck up. Oh, really? Just you wait and see. There's another round, and you're not going to be the one who is lying down when it comes to 3. That's you, collective. You're going to be still standing. Last man standing. She also says, we turned the whole house into a booth. We in the kitchen. Very colloquially, talking about cooking. Literally talking about all of her experiences, all of the rejections, all of the things that she suffered from. She turned everything into it. And literally, she's talking about being in the booth and being in the kitchen. And that's why she is using that turn of phrase about let her cook. Let her cook. Big Glow come through frying shit. Frying. Whip it in the pan with the stir fry. Up cooking in the kitchen with the stir fry. Shout out to the Migos. She's frying shit. Let her cook. All this sauce, I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Listen, that one sizzled also in my spirit like the hottest skillet. When you get new spiritual gifts, guys, you will have new things to try. And that will cause envious eyes, angry eyes, and hungry eyes, greedy bitches that are looking into your kitchen that do not know how to season until the ancestors tell them when to stop, that want to see what's up in your pot. Can we talk? Can we talk on this morning? They want to see what's in your pot. What is it that you've got? And all you want to do is try out these new tools, these new up levels, these new upgrades. What does she say? She says, let her cook. Big Glow come through frying shit. Let her cook. All this sauce. I'm trying shit. Let me cook. Listen, what do I tell you guys every day? You are the sauce and the dressing. You are the omnipotent, amazing blessing. You guys come through with your energy and you inject life into the people around you. As far as the eye can see, you are kind to the coworker, kind to the friend, kind to the mama, kind to the ex, kind to the next. Come on, next. Thank you, next. I'm so effing grateful for my ex. Be grateful, because there's always a thank you next. It's not true, but there's new things to try. And sometimes people will have jealousy about that. Why you have all that sauce? Why you have all that dressing? Because I was willing to do the dark night of the soul work so that I could get these blessings. That part. Let me cook. That part. It's an art. There is an art to cooking. I studied, classically trained French culinary school, and I studied. I know about our béarnaise and our bechamels and our fumés and what appropriate dice it should be. But when you have the ability, you'll want to try some new things, because that's how you cook up a new destiny. Let you cook. A lot of people didn't want to let you cook. A lot of people don't want you to cook. They don't want you to have that skill set. They don't want you to understand what to do. They want to maybe siphon that energy, but they didn't go through what you went through. They didn't pay the cost that you paid. They don't know why that anger is on your chest and why you would even have the audacity to say, fell out with them hoes. We ain't never giving up, never making up. Never gave a damn, and I never gave a F. It doesn't mean that you didn't always give. I think the problem is, can we correct it, kids? Is that we gave too many fucks. That part. We gave so many that eventually we were empty. No more Fs to give. Isn't that what they say? And that's how we ended up this way. If anybody's asking, but they're not. They're just standing there with the plate. Because when you're in there trying ish and you cook, whip it with the stir fry, they want to look, they want to taste, they want to see just how spicy that good food can be. And today it's served up by fire signs a la mode for thee. Fire sign Leo, Seth 4, fire sign Sagittarius, happy birthday, bitch! And fire sign Aries. Make your wish. And if you are not part of the pantheon of the fire 3, then channel the fire energy for thee. And I promise you, it's probably somewhere in your chart. If you take a look, it's in a book, it's Reading Rainbow, or on Cafe Astrology. Let me cook. Love you guys so much. Come back and join me next time. We'll continue to whip it in the kitchen with the stir fry and cook it up while they're watching with their fucking evil eyes. Bye, guys.